Hello everyone, welcome back again. My name's Elaine. This is Allotment Joy. It's nice and warm today. A few odd bits and spots of rain, but nothing to report really, nothing too drastic, but it's warm. So I've brought all my potatoes down now and get everything together and I'll finish off my seed sowing. And then, look at the potatoes, the potato containers to get them prepped up. I might not be able to do them today, but at least I can start weeding and etc. etc. Right now, back in here, it's unbelievable how loud it is outside. So many people rushing around. Not even sure what time it is, but it's in the afternoon. It's only Thursday. I don't know. Anyway, so I've been busy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to buy plants. I mean, I bought some brassicas as well. Don't be afraid. It doesn't mean to say that you're a bad gardener. If you want to steal the mart, then good for you. Yeah, and then when you've got the time, then you grow your own seeds as well. You know. But anyway, so let's have a look at this. This. So I've got a couple. I've got some cosmos sown, and these are the hollyhocks that I grew last year. I've been overwintering, so I've potted them on and give them a feed and sort of welcome them into their new home. And yes, the fuchsia is thinking about coming back. We'll see. Very pretty fuchsia. I hope it does, or it'd be very sad if it doesn't. Now, here are some of my peppers. You can hardly see any at all, even though they've been under heat. Obviously, it's not hot enough for them. And these are sort of the miscellaneous ones. Cayenne pepper, etc. Also a poor sowing, but I'm still persevering with them anyway. So, what have I got? Sweet pea mixed, Brussels sprouts crispus, sweet pea perennial, cauliflower all year round. Swede best of all, long scarlet red onion, celeriac, giant Prague thyme, kohlrabi white and purple, broccoli, Atlantis, kale, green and red, Medwin cabbage giant, long red Florence onion, cabbage, mammoth leek, pea meteor, tomatoes, I'll tell you in a minute, Welsh onion, aubergine long purple, Peter glazed brook giant onions, rocket parsley giant Italian, chives, spring onion, bunching, spring onion red, cabbage golden acre, cabbage red again, cabbage savoy, autumn green cabbage, celery giant red. Just hold on a moment. Will you be quiet? Tell ya, every time he comes here he always barks and I honestly don't know what he's barking about. Anyway, on with the show. Autumn green cabbage, celery giant red, celery golden self-blanching, broad beans boneyard exhibition, lettuce mixed salad bowl. I thought I'll just have, I don't really grow much lettuce, I don't really have much time for it, but if I can get a few leaves in a tray, why not? It'd be nice in sandwiches. Onion spring ramrod, always reminds me of Nigel from Muddy Boots Allotment. Always has a good show with his, so I'm going to give it a go. Radishes, cress, sweet basil and cosmos. So, and what else I've got here? I've got my whole selection, the first, second and main crop potatoes. First this year, home guard, I've got, they're sitting alright to themselves, so won't be very long before they get potted up. I've just got to sort the pots out. Anyway, so that's what I've got started at the moment. I've got pea Calvin and Wonder to put in as well. So my other half has been making me some guttering. So the soil's been warming up now, so it's ready for the peas. Peas I've soaked, and they've swelled up quite a lot. Some people plant them just so, and some people soak them overnight. So I've soaked these. Let's see how we get on. When I do my alderman peas, I just dig a trench and then put them in, cover them over, give it good watering, and covering the peas over so nothing can get in or go over the top of them and pick them out anyway. So I'll just go and have a look at the tomatoes. I'll be back in a moment. Okay now, so tomato, Maisie F1. What else have I got? Tomato Crimson Crush, Tomato Fantasio, F1, Tomato, what, Mini Bell, Tomato Mini Bell, Tomato Tigrella, Tomato Princey Borghese, Tomato Moneymaker, Cabbage Red Calibos. Alright, okay. Cabbage Red. Oh yeah, cabbage red, cauli all year round. Oh, see, I forgot about that. Cauliflower, more aubergines, aubergine black beauty. So I've got, I don't know, see now. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 3 lots of diverse. I don't need a great deal of that. I might have a look for another, for another tomato, but the main thing is to have tomatoes that are blight resistant. So so I'll be looking for that. So that's it for just now there. Oh, in the other greenhouse, I'll bring you back in a moment. So now going to the other allotment. Go. Daft as a bush, yeah, absolutely daft. Yep, so these are some of my potato buckets that need some diet attention and love, etc. I did have last year a problem with ants in a couple of the buckets. So I talked to, well, I said Tony O'Neill from Simplified Gardening, because he's the king of potato buckets, and or growing potatoes in 30-litre buckets, and I asked him why it is that in a couple of buckets it was absolutely infested with ants, but funnily enough the potatoes weren't harmed at all. They were just living in there, and apparently he says they were too dry, and I must admit, trying to keep up with the buckets is really, really hard in the summer. So I'm going to have to figure out some kind of system so I can help retain the moisture. I mean, I do put equine bedding on top, which does keep the moisture in, but sometimes it really is hard to keep them going. The return is fine, I can't complain with that. Anyway, I'm going to take you to the other greenhouse, which is this one here. Just a slight point of note, it was on someone's channel. I believe it was in the States. In fact, it could be in the States, but it was abroad anyway. And what they were talking about was the strawberries. In fact, it was the strawberries when they come back to life. Apparently, deer, if they can get to them, will actually munch the tops off. So makes you wonder. This gives you something to think about, doesn't it? Yeah, so I've got to move all these yet. Right, let's have a look. Right, so these are doing okay. I don't know if I'll be doing specialised leeks in future. Either that, I've just got to grow my own, like something like that. Anyway, these are dahlias, and there's a dahlia popping out there. Right, so I've got to empty all these pots here, bring it out a bit more. Yeah, and these are all the bought brassicas. Yeah, borrowing that one there. That's the my own broad beans. Yeah, or father beans. But anyway, we've got a few. These were actually at Lidl, including these little strawberries here. I took pity on them because it was really cold, and they were, I mean, alright, your brassicas are brassicas and they can handle a cold like that, and they were awfully glad. Anyway, so they've been fed, but you've got this mottling on these leaves, but the new leaves are fine. So there you are. I'm just going to, as I say, steal the march and get a couple of things in while the other things are germinating. This is one plant, one brassica. In fact, it looks a bit like a Brussels sprout, that I had in the greenhouse over the winter. So I potted it up to give it a home this year. So this is the state of the nation. Let's have a look at the I don't know if the vine's going to come back to life or not. Oh yes, it is. It's actually coming back now. Look, can you see? The centre of the picture. Yeah, so it is come back. It likes it in here. So yeah, so I've got still more to sow. So I've got this is an unheated greenhouse, polycarbonate. Does keep the heat in very well. They do. So this will do. I've got some redigging to do because sure enough I'm going to need more room for all the seedlings, etc. when I start pricking out. Yep. Yeah. We're all right. We're getting it done. Slowly but slowly. Right now, an unexpected job, but time of year appropriate. Carrot autumn king. So I've had some seed tape and seed. So I've seeded a lot up, and I've put thermofish on top to warm it up, which hopefully will help it along. And I've just got to put some pins in this corner here, along here, and then that's done. And yeah, the other bed I'm going to put what do you call them, turnips in, but that'll be on another video. Anyway, so what I've got here is a bunch of rosemary sprigs which I bought from Lidl. So I've got some rooting powder. Stuck them in the rooting powder, give them the water, and if we get some plants out of it, all very well good. Also, this is looking very sorry for itself, but I've split it into, it's actually a lemon tree. So it was actually off a lemon, and so I decided to buy the lemon and bring the sprig with me, and if I'm lucky I might get, otherwise I've got a citrus here anyway. So nothing ventured, nothing gained. Give it a go, you never know. Give it a go. That rhymed, didn't it? Give it a go, you never know. Also, what I have is ginger. So I've got this lovely sprout. Now I actually saw a video of someone, they cut that off and then they put it in a plastic bag with, no, it was in a plastic box with onion, and apparently it grew root. So I don't know. So I'm going to leave it here for a moment, for just now, and then I might come back with an onion in a plastic box. And if anyone else grows ginger out there, let me know how you do it. It's a mystery to me. I've tried it before, it didn't work. It doesn't like it in soil, for me anyway. So if you know, if you've got any tips, or if you grow ginger, let me know how you do it. I'd appreciate that. Okay, now just one more thing to do today, perhaps two, but yeah, still there's anything now, so I can feel the temperature go down a little bit. So anyway, I just want to plant some of these, which are Tagetes, yeah. And what else do I want to do? I want to plant some what do you call them? Gloves, some foxgloves, wild foxglove. Anyway, so she says, yeah, I've got some. I thought for a moment I had an empty pack. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll just get that done, and then I'll finish off and then back home and put tea on. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will catch you in another thrilling episode of Allotment Joy. Alright, bye for now.